this demonstration, we're going to have a look at how we can configure the properties of a client push installation and also perform a client push installation. So what we've done here is we've come into our config manager admin console, and what we're now going to do here is we're just going to go to the administration workspace, and then within the administration workspace we want to go to site configuration. So into site configuration, then we're going to come to our servers and site system roles. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to come down to management point. We're going to right click at this point here and just go to properties. So into properties, and then within properties, what we want to do here is we just want to generate an alert when the management point is not healthy, and then we'll select OK. Then what we'll do is we'll come back to sites, and up the top here we're just going to click on hierarchy settings in the ribbon. And what we're going to do here is we're going to use a failback site as well. So as it says here, specifying which clients are assigned when they are installed using automatic site assignment and they are not in a boundary group that has an assigned site. And then we'll select OK. Next thing to do is just go for our client installation settings. So we'll do that under settings in the ribbon. And what we want to do here is we just want to come down here and we want to go for our client installation settings. Next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go for our client push installation. Just on the general page here, we're going to leave all the defaults, so we're not going to turn on the tick box to enable automatic site-wide client push installation. I mean, you have some sites I don't want to install here. Also down at the bottom here as well, specifying whether to install the client config manager on domain controllers. Never really want to do that, unless I do want to manage them, but I'm just going to leave this as never install the config manager client on domain controllers. Then we'll come to our accounts tab. And just on here, we're going to use this datum / client install account that we've had set up as part of this lab. Then we'll go for the installation properties at this point here. And what we want to do here is we just want to change some of the installation properties. So we currently have SMS site code equals S01, so we are going to modify this. I've now modified this to say FSP equals lon CFG, disable the site option equals true, SMS cache directory equals cache, and then we've got the SMS cache flags equals max drive. So what we're doing here is we're just ensuring that the users don't really mess about with anything they shouldn't be messing about with. Now we've done all of that, we'll just select OK. Now that's all done, the next thing to do here is just actually push this out to a client. So we're just going to come to our assets and compliance workspace. We're going to go to devices. Next thing we're going to do here is just go for lon CL1. So we'll right click on lon CL1. And then what we'll do at this point here is we now just need to install the client. This brings us into a wizard, so we'll select next. Just on the installation options here, so we've got allow the client software to be installed on domain controllers. No, we're not going to turn that tick on. Always install the client software, so when the computer already has it installed, we can, as it says here, repair, upgrade or reinstall the client software. Well, we don't actually have the client installed at this point. And we can install the client software from a specified site as well, so we can specify this from wherever the distribution point is. We're just going to leave all of the defaults at this point here, so we'll select next. Then on the summary page, we'll just read through the summary page. We're happy with everything on the summary page, so we'll select next. Then what we get is we get the progress. So as we can see here, the install config manager client wizard completed successfully, so that's good. And then at this point here, we'll select close. So now on my client machine, what's being pushed out here will be the installation of the client agent onto my client machine. And that'll take a few minutes just for that to be pushed out. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.